Gonna chillin', marsh forward with me as I take on a tradition thing called salt, you see, saving a low country treasure. Salt adds flavor to the coast of the southeast. As many drive along the historic roadways of the Gullah Geechee Nation from Jacksonville, North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida, instead of running through this tremendous cultural landscape via I-95, they are often in awe of what is before their eyes as they traverse the scenic byways. Those that decide to drop the top back or put down the windows get to breathe in deeply and take in what truly flavors the low country, salt. But salt is not the only thing that flavors the coast. Gullah Geechee culture is also quite flavorful, not only due to the way we enhance our cuisine, but because of the vibrance and tastefulness that folks find unforgettable when they encounter us. One of the places that you will find us is amidst the salt marsh, casting nets, going after blue crabs, or picking oysters to feed our families while breathing in the very air that feeds our souls. Like the squatina grass or salt marsh that is a major part of our ecosystem, we've migrated up and down the waterways and held in place a cultural landscape for multiple generations as our roots go deeper into the soil and we stand tall, bringing healing to this land. Along the marsh-grown coastline of the Gullah Geechee Nation are sacred burial grounds, places of baptism and bush arbors, as well as places where our ancestors and elders rank-shouted. The salt marsh served as places of safety and escape from chattel enslavement for many of our ancestors as well. So when I stand amidst these vibrant, important grasses, I feel like I am the Sankofa bird, replacing the oyster catcher feeding from amidst them. My soul is filled with the power and energy of how this has been a place of safety and unification for generations, and how it has returned to being that type of space once again. Therefore, when I was asked whether or not I would be willing to be a part of a steering committee in order to protect 1 million acres of salt marsh on the Atlantic coast, I didn't hesitate to say yes, working together with me, saving a low country treasure. Yes, salt. Since putting together the SASMI plan, we have also been blessed to see Beaufort County uphold the Cultural Protection Overlay District for historic St. Helena Island, and for us to now have a new Low Country Sentinel Landscape designation. The South Atlantic Salt Marsh Initiative focuses on protecting the approximately 1 million acres of salt marshes that benefit fish, wildlife communities, and the economy and national defense throughout the southeastern region. The South Atlantic Salt Marsh Initiative plan actually charts a course for the future using adaptation measures like the installation of oyster reefs to fortify vulnerable areas of marshes, as well as the removal of barriers and conservation of adjacent lands that can support the movement of salt marshes to areas of higher ground in a process known as marsh migration. This plan envisions preserving an equitable human element of the marshes, where a rich blend of communities to include multi-generational residents, people of color, and others bonded to this ecosystem. With 1 million acres at stake, we are unified in our drive to march forward together. For more information on SASMI and to read the full plan, visit marshforward.org. And Hunter Chillin, come here and see Kahuna can join we. Tanky, marsh forward, work together, children. Don't you get weary. This to the Queen Quet, head upon the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation.